In today's video, we'll learn the 10 practical strategies to save more money. If you want to save more money, invest, and pay down debt, you must take a good, hard look at your spending. Go through your budget spending categories and ask yourself these questions. Should I spend this much? Are there ways I can spend less? Am I spending my money on things I value? The 10 strategies in this video will help you save money on various budget categories. They will help you start thinking through what changes you can make in your own life to save more of your hard-earned money. Number 1, car loan. If you have an expensive car with a huge monthly payment, can you sell your car and buy a cheaper one? If you lease a car, can you plan to purchase a more affordable vehicle that you can drive longer when your lease ends? Number 2, auto repair and maintenance. Use a coupon when you get an oil change. Shop around for the best rate on repairs and use a service like Angie's List to find a mechanic with a good reputation. Learn about vehicle maintenance and, if possible, do small repairs and maintenance yourself. Number 3, transportation. Transportation costs are a tough one. We have no control over the cost of filling up our tank other than how fuel efficient our vehicle is. Public transportation isn't always convenient in most places. Some options you could pursue include finally getting the courage to ask to work from home more regularly if your job allows, finding someone to carpool with, cutting the number of Uber rides you take each month, and cutting out unnecessary trips. Number 4, insurance. Auto. Look into another insurance company and see if they can give you a better rate for the same coverage. If they will, and you like your current insurer, first ask your current insurance agent about any discounts they offer. Then show them the quote from their competitor, assuming it's better than your current rate, and ask them to match it. Health. This insurance depends on your health situation, but in some cases, having a higher deductible will make sense and can lower your monthly premiums. If you have a high deductible health plan, build a health emergency fund. Life. Look into whether you can get similar coverage for a lower rate. If you can, drop your current coverage and move to the lower cost coverage. Check if your life insurance is whole or term. Whole life insurance has an investment component, while term life insurance only pays out if the insured individual passes away while the policy is in place. If you have whole life insurance, ditch it for term life insurance instead. Number 5, cable and internet. Get rid of cable or satellite as soon as possible and get a skinny bundle, a slimmed down cable-like package. For example, you may get 20 channels for $25 a month. The benefit of skinny bundles is that you can cancel and restart your subscription whenever you want, and the costs are much more transparent than traditional cable or satellite. Ask yourself if you can get by with a digital antenna and no skinny bundle at all. You can get a no monthly fee digital video recorder and pair that with a digital antenna. Shop around for the internet if possible. If you have unlimited data, see if you can survive using your cell phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot and cancel both internet and cable. Number 6, clothes. Go through your closet and sell any clothes that you do not wear. Commit to waiting 24 hours, 48 hours, or some other predetermined amount of time before making any purchases. Ask yourself, can I get a similar piece of clothing for less somewhere else? Can I wait until this goes on sale? Do I need this? Wait until this goes. Number 7, entertainment. Entertainment is only a tiny portion of their overall spending for some people. For others, though, this can make up a big portion of it. Entertainment costs can add up quickly, whether it's movies, concerts, or an expensive hobby like golf or skiing. I don't believe you need to completely deprive yourself of activities you enjoy simply because you have student loan debt, but I do believe it's worth asking yourself some tough questions. For example, do you really enjoy golf enough to justify spending hundreds a month on it? Or can you only go to the movie theater once every 4 weeks instead of every week? Or can you look for deals that can reduce your spending? Questioning your high-cost hobbies could save you a lot of money over time. Number 8, gym. You should cancel memberships to save money, but a gym membership is worth the cost. If you want to be frugal, you can work out at home or outside, but you need to ask yourself if you will do it. If not, it's better to have a gym membership. Being healthy goes hand in hand with being wealthy. When you are healthy, you have more energy and generally feel better. Also, going to the gym helps you avoid medical bills that come from being unhealthy. Of course, not all diseases can be prevented simply by exercising and eating well. Get a gym membership and use it. If your workplace has a gym or workout room, Take advantage of it. Don't be afraid to compare prices either. You may need daycare, and gyms with that option cost more. If you don't need it, consider a cheaper alternative. If there's a low-cost gym near you, go there. Number 9, travel. There are a ton of different ways to travel on the cheap. Traveling and spending a little money is very fulfilling. But how can we travel where we want to and spend the smallest amount possible on flights, hotel, and other costs, all while keeping the quality of the trip high? For example, you can use credit card bonuses for free flights and hotel rooms. You can also plan your trip in advance and compare the prices before booking. Lastly, number 10, housing. Along with auto and transportation expenses, housing costs are a major expense for most people. Since the housing collapse and recession a decade ago, we have seen the cost of housing increase at a pace that is making home ownership and rent unaffordable for many. Saving money on housing is all about trade-offs. If you already own a home, it may mean pouring less money into home renovations or going the do-it-yourself route to save money. DIY is usually not fun, but it can save you thousands. Don't take on anything you aren't comfortable with though, and prioritize what you can and can't live with. Always ask yourself, how long can I delay this? Remember, delaying projects equals money in the bank. If you rent, you need to consider what you care about. Are you willing to commute farther to save money? Or do you care about your location and are willing to trade space for it? Can you stand having a roommate or roommates? What are your must-haves in a rental? What are you willing to compromise on? Rent prices are largely out of your control in most cities, but being self-aware about what matters to you can help you make the best choice for you and your finances. If you apply the 10 strategies you have learned in this video, you can be guaranteed that you'll save a lot of money than you currently do. Try them